everyone, welcome back to Only English Literature. Today, for the occasion of Rabindranath Jayanti, I have decided to read out a few poems from Gitanjali, a poetry collection by Rabindranath Tagore, published in the year 1910, and it also received the Nobel Prize in the year 1913. Gitanjali or Song Offerings. The poems were translated by none other than William Butler Yeats. Its central theme is devotion that we can see in every pages of Gitanjali poem. So let's begin. The first poem from the Gitanjali poetry collection. Thou hast made me endless, such is thy pleasure. This frail vessel, though emptied again and again, and fillest ever with fresh life. This little flute of a reed, thou hast carried over hills and dales, and hast breathed through its melodies eternally new. At the immortal touch of thy hands, my little heart loses its limits in joy and gives birth to utterance ineffable. Thy infinite gifts come to me only these very small hands of mine. Ages pass, and still thou pourest, and still there is room to fill. Tagore reflects on the divine presence in their life, expressing deep gratitude and awe. They feel that God has made their spirit endless, continually renewing their fragile human form with fresh life. Comparing themselves to a simple reed flute, they acknowledge that it is God who plays through them, creating new and beautiful expressions. When touched by the divine, their heart overflows with joy and expresses feelings beyond words. Despite their smallness and limitations, they continue to receive God's infinite blessings, and even as time passes, there remains room within them to receive more. Poem 2 from the collection. When thou commandest me to sing it, seems that my heart would break with pride. And I look to thy face, and tears come to my eyes. All that is harsh and dissonant in my life melts into one sweet harmony, and my adoration spreads wings like a glad bird on its flight across the sea. I know thou takest pleasure in my singing. I know that only as a singer I come before the presence. I touch by the edge of the far spreading wing of my song thy feet, which I could never aspire to reach. Drunk with the joy of singing, I forget myself and call thee friend who art my Lord. In this poem, the speaker expresses how deeply moved and honored they feel when God asks them to sing. Their heart swells with pride, and tears come to their eyes as they feel the divine presence. The harsh, discordant parts of their life are transformed into a beautiful harmony through this divine act of singing. In this state of devotion, their soul feels uplifted like a joyful bird soaring across the sea. They recognize that singing is the way they truly connect with God, that it is their offering and purpose. Through their song, they symbolically touch God's feet, which they could never hope to reach otherwise. In the overwhelming joy of singing, they forget their ego and feel such closeness to God that they call Him a friend, even though He is their Lord. Thank you for watching till the end. Once again, happy Rabindranath Jayanti.